Alrighty, folks, as you know, my name is Mark Miles, helping you become the best trainer, facilitator, coach, and mentor you truly can be if you're running workshops or training events, right? Now, today's video is a topic that I regularly talk on, yet I still see people not really implementing it in the marketplace, right? Now, today's video is called Give Me a Break. Give me a break, right? And this is specifically for online delivery, but if you are doing face-to-face workshop delivery as well, it equally applies, right? What we need to appreciate is that when you're delivering training, people need breaks. It's not negotiable, right? You need to be giving breaks, right? The two big mistakes that we see people make is they don't give breaks at all, or the breaks they give are too short. There is a third mistake, and the third mistake is they don't actually strategically read the room and know when to give a break, right? So what you want to be thinking about is breaks do a couple of things. They get people to refresh their brains and their bodies, go to the toilet, get food, all of that kind of stuff, right? Eat the snacks, right? And get their coffees, whatever it is. But it also is a way for you to help people transition from one mode of thinking to another mode of thinking, right? So when you're calling a break, you want to start to think about not just is everyone tired? And that's the last thing you want, because you want to have caught that before they've got to the tired place. But essentially, how heavy has the content been that you've just taught, right? How heavy has it been? Because typically when I'm calling breaks, I'm not calling it about, the time of day. I'm calling it based on what have we covered, what are we about to cover? And when you have that philosophy in mind, you start to look at breaks very, very differently, right? But generally in the online space, when I'm delivering a Zoom workshop, and most of the stuff I do is on Zoom, I am going to be calling different types of breaks throughout the day. I'm going to be calling a quick 5-minute break. I'm going to be calling a 10-minute break. I'm going to be calling a 15-minute break. I'm going to be calling maybe a 20-minute break if the content's been a little bit heavier. I'm going to be calling a lunch, of course. And my lunches generally go for about at least 45 minutes to an hour. The reason for that is generally people are logging in from home. And if they're logging in from home, they need to go to the kitchen, cook the food, eat the food, sit down, eat the food, and enjoy the food. That's what humans like to do. Nobody likes to be rushed through their lunch, right? Also, if they're going to leave their house and go and get something, well, they need time to go and get the thing, come back and eat the thing, or go there and eat the thing and then come back, right? So we actually need to think about people's logistics as well, right? But generally, I'm going to call a break every 45 to 50 minutes. Now, you might think that's a little bit excessive, but generally what we find is that humans cannot concentrate on an activity or be focused more than generally 40 to 45 minutes, right? So the thing is, you want to be capturing people's energy levels, and you want to be giving breaks before they're getting tired, not afterwards, right? And you really want to be in the online space encouraging people to stand up, move around during the break times, right? Stand up, move around, that's a given, right? Turn off your video, go and have a walk and get the energy flowing, right? And you also want to encourage your learners to be drinking lots of water and take proactive responsibility around their energy levels throughout the day. And sometimes you can't stop them eating at lunchtime like white bread and all that, but they'll do what they do. But as a trainer, facilitator, coach, and mentor, you want to be giving regular breaks, and the last thing you want to be doing is running so much content that people are physically not able to engage, right? You want to be setting up the best possible chance of success by giving them lots and lots and lots of breaks throughout the day. And people will appreciate it more than you may realize, right? So, as I said, I'm giving breaks generally around every 45 to 50 minutes, and those breaks will be a 5-minute break, 10-minute break, 20-minute break, depending on the heaviness of the content we've just gone through or just about to go through, right? Lunch for me is generally around 12 o'clock-ish, and, time of day finish. It's going to depend on the course that I'm teaching and all of that, right? But you need to be managing the energy levels in your audience, right? And breaks are a great way to do that. On that note, folks, hope you got some value from the video. If you did, like, comment, share. Let's get the message out there. And Make sure you are giving your learners the breaks that they need to take in what you want to give them. On that note, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. My name is Mark Miles, helping you become an even better facilitator. Bye for now.